Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of the managerial career on MotoGP 17 here on this channel. Now in today's episode we start off in Italy for Mugello, but before we do that I just want to jump into the garage and check out the upgrading on the bike. Now the bike is performing a lot better now we've upgraded the engine and we did the suspension in the last episode. I still think it needs a little bit more, but we don't want to spend too many credits on this bike because we are going to be moving up to Moto2 very soon, plus we want to hire a rider in the next transfer window. But I do think it needs another upgrade. I might go for the frame or the brakes. Now we can't afford the engine, so I think I might go with the frame. Yes, I think I'm going to upgrade the frame. That's not too expensive, and then we're going to jump straight into qualifying for the Mugello race, which is going to be very, very challenging. Awesome circuit. I do like that Italy circuit, so let's get straight into it now guys and hopefully get back on the podium. Now that wasn't a bad last corner. Let's see if we can nail this one. We're starting to gain on the bike in front. Let's see if we can push it. We need to get a little bit faster these next couple of sections. We do seem to be dropping a little bit of time, but we are getting faster each lap, which is good. And the rear tyre feels okay on the soft as well, which is good. I don't think we're going to need the medium tyre for this circuit, but we will see. We've still got a bit of time. We may put a few more laps in, but the bike is starting to feel a little bit more manageable. Still not very quick. Oh god, struggled through that turn. That was lucky. Slow it down through there, and let's just drop it into this corner and see if we can just gain a bit of slipstream from this bike in front on that straight, and hopefully we can push the time a little bit more. Now we managed to get a win around this circuit in our rider career on the Honda, but that bike performs a hell of a lot better than this one. But this Mahindra is getting there slowly. Right, we managed to get through there nice and quick. Let's see if we can just nip in behind this bike, gain some slipstream and just push it to the line. Now I hit, I think, a 2:01 or faster than that in qualifying in the last on the rider career on that bike. Let's see what sort of speeds we can get on this one. We want to get pole position if we can. That's not too bad, and oh, we've got pole position. I thought we'd have to get a quicker time to get pole position, but that seems to get it. Let's check out if it stays. Fantastic guys, so it looks like we got pole position for the Mugello race, which is awesome. So let's see if we can get into this race and get some more points. We're doing really well in this championship so far, which is awesome. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with today's race around Mugello in Italy. Hopefully we're not going to make a mistake with our tyre compounds. We're going with soft at the front, soft at the rear. It wasn't giving me any issues in qualifying, so I'm hoping it won't give me any issues in the race, but we're just going to have to see. Let's see if we can get a really good start and try and lead from the front. Now we weren't a lot quicker in qualifying, so we're going to have to be very, very clever from the start, but we did really well in our last race on this bike, so let's see if we can carry on that good form. So let's get straight into it and see if we can get another set of decent points. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first race of the episode in Italy. Let's see if we can get a good start here. Now, we're still not as quick as the other bikes off the mark, but we'll try and get into that first corner with no problems and hopefully lead this Grand Prix. So let's see if we can get a good start here. And the lights go out to the second. And off we go. Now, there you go. There goes Mir. Let's see if we can just nick in behind him and get a bit of slipstream. And Connect is down the left side of him. Let's see if we can just tuck in between these two and get into that first corner. Now we're straight into that first corner. Oh god, managed to just squeeze up the inside of Connect there, right in behind Mir. Let's see if we can get up the inside of Mir. Dived up the inside and we've taken that position. Now he's gone the outside and McVee's come towards the front as well, and we've managed just to get into that corner. Let's see if we can hold this line. I think Mir may go down the inside. Yes, it's gone down the inside. All slight contact from McVee there. just forced me out a little bit wider, but just managed to hold the turn there and hold that position. But Mir's managed to get away, and we've just got to try and settle down in behind him and hold at least a second position for a little bit longer. Now, if we can just hold this position going into the next lap, we should be able to hopefully up the pace and start pushing this bike a little bit further. But we're just lacking a bit of pace here on the first lap, and we're just losing a bit of ground. So we're just going to have to maybe up it a little bit towards the end of this lap, just so we don't lose too much distance between us and Mir. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to slipstream him on that long straight. Right, we've got McVie sitting right behind us. The Scottish rider is right on it at the moment, so we're going to have to make sure we don't let him come flying past. Right, let's just try and hold it into this turn. Just hold it, and gently open the throttle here. We're nice and fast through here. We've still got McVie behind us, and that wasn't too bad through there. We've managed to gain some time, and we're right behind Mir. Right, let's see if we can just put the Spanish rider under a little bit of pressure going into the second lap. Right, just try and hold it nice and tight, and we're slowly catching him up here. We've got a nice left-hand corner there, and we've actually got around there pretty quick, and we didn't even need slipstream, so we've gone straight past Mir into the lead, and we go over the finish line into the second lap. But I'm sure he's going to come flying past here, so let's just try and hold this position and hopefully get into this turn without any problems. Now, we've both pulled away from the main route, which is good. And Mir dived up the inside. I was expecting that, but can I react straight away? Yes, I do. Awesome. And I've slid past right back, and I'm back into the lead. That's what you got to do. You've got to try and react straight away if you can, and we managed to do that. But Mir's not finished here. He's sitting right behind me, and he's probably going to dive up the inside again at one of these corners. So I'm going to just have to hold a decent position. Let's get nice and tight onto the apex there and flip it over. Nicely done there, and that was much cleaner through there than the previous lap. And we are leading this Grand Prix, and hopefully we can get to the end in this position. But we've got a long way to go, and anything can still happen. Right, just try and hold it around this turn. Also, guys, when we move up to the Moto2, I've taken the decision to go up the laps as well. So, oh God, there goes Mir on there. I haven't been past there before, but there you go. So I've been taken on that right-hand turn. That was actually a really good move, so fair play to him. But I have pulled away from the other group and sitting behind, so hopefully it's just going to be a head-to-head fight with Mir here. But let's just try and react here. Let's try and just get a little bit closer. And it looks like it's going to be a last lap battle here in Italy around this awesome Mugello circuit. Let's just try and hold this turn. As tight as I'd like, but just be gentle on the throttle around here, and we should be able to get past him through here. Let's really hold the speed through here and try and get back past him. Hold that turn. Yes, that was nicely done again. Let's get in his slipstream and see if we can beat him on this left-hand turn. We managed to get past him on this corner on the last lap without needing slipstream. Again, we've gone a lot tighter than him, and we're just gradually opening the throttle, and again we're going to get past him on his right side. Oh no, he pulled over there, but we'll just go on his left side. I don't care. I'm going to try and get past you, whatever you do, Mir. So just do what you like. Right, so we've got back past him, but he's probably going to come right into this corner and take me up the inside. So let's just try and hold position. I know he's going to come up the inside. So, oh God, he's just made contact and pushed me out right to the left. Oh my dear Lord, I had to slam the brakes on there, but luckily I managed to hold on to that, but he went straight into the back of me, and we're still in second position. But boy, we just managed to get him in that corner, so we're back in the lead. Oh, what a bout we've got here around this Italy circuit. But yeah, I was just surprised at that, because he didn't, in the previous lap he went really tight into that right hand turn at the end of that straight, but he decided to go straight in the back of me. Maybe he wanted to get me out of the race once and for all, but no, I've managed to survive that, and we're back in the race, leading the Grand Prix. Can we get to the end in one piece? It looks like he's getting a little bit frustrated behind me, so maybe he's going to take different tactics to get me out of the race. So I'm just going to be aware of where he's coming from. I don't want to be shunted off again. But yeah, the AI seem to do that quite a lot on this game, I've noticed. They do seem to break straight into your back wheel if they get the opportunity. Right, let's just try and hold it through here. and we have a bit in the lead through this section. And oh, here he comes. Is he going to try and get past? Oh, I thought he was going to run straight into the back of me again there. He's got on the outside. What a pass by the Spanish rider. That is absolutely insane. But I'm just going to hold it nice and tight there and just try and hold that position and try and get through here. And hold it. Yes, right onto the curve. Oh, bloody hell, the back end kicked up then. Luckily I stayed on, and he's probably going to go on the outside now. He's been very slow round this turn over the last couple of laps. I'm not expecting him to come around the outside here, but is he going to slipstream me and beat me to the line? Hopefully he won't. No, we've managed to pull around through there. He's definitely not very quick around that last turn, and we're going to come to the end, and we're going to take a victory. What a fantastic race, and what an end. But that was a battle from the start to the finish. So we take a victory in Italy around the Mugello circuit, and we managed to hold off the attacks by Mir in that last lap. But luckily I didn't lose it completely when he shunted me off that first corner going into the final lap. I was very, very lucky to get away with that, but we fought back straight away, held on to it, and there was quite a few corners that he was struggling on that Honda, so that really worked in my favour. I'm starting to really get the consistency on this Mahindra now. I'm starting to feel that the bike is starting to compete, not so much on the straights, but in the corners I'm starting to get better, and that is awesome. I think we can go in and probably upgrade some of our team management now. Let's spend some of the credits and see what we can do, and then we will move on to the next round in this championship. But this management career is going really, really well, and hopefully we can hire some riders soon once it comes to the transfer window, and we can start improving stuff. So let's get straight into that now, guys. So here we go. Right guys, it says transfer window, but it's still not letting me hire another rider. Maybe you've got to wait until the end of the season, but I did manage to change the livery on the bike. Now I've changed the colours slightly, but I might change it again. I will see. I've gone for slightly different colours because the green and yellow wasn't really working, so I've gone for a black, red and yellow, and see if that works. But let me know in the comments below, guys, what sort of colour combination we should go with on this team. But yes, we've got our second win. We're going really well in the championship. Let's see if there's anything that we can upgrade with our team management. We've got a few credits there to spend, but at least we're moving in the right direction. That's the main thing. Come on, it's just loading up. Right. Let's see what we can improve. Now, we've improved 9 departments, but I still think we can improve a few more things that we haven't done. So that's upgrade the sports management to level 1. I think we can do that. Yes, we can. And what else can we do? If we can get everything to almost level 1 before we go up to Moto 2 or higher, that would be fantastic. That would really push the team forward. So we do that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And can we do anything else? Let's see. Now I think we may leave that. Right, let's move on to the next race, I think. And actually, we just check the rider customization. I just forgot we've changed the colours of our bikes. So we need to change our crash helmet. Luckily, I remembered. Going in there with that green with the red and yellow, which I've changed, so it really would look like a fool. Right, let's just change the crash helmet to suit the levers. We know that we're going to... Shame it doesn't show you the colours in this customisation, so you can sort of match it. Should we go with that one? No, let's see what else. Well, that one's quite a nice crash helmet. Go with that. And what our colour? We'll go with the yellow boots, as we're going to have yellow. And just change the gloves quickly. And what colour should we go for? I think we'll just go for the white. That should do. Right, let's get into the next race, guys. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right to the line. Are we going to get pole position here? Oh, we get third, just slow on that last split point. Again, on the last sector, we seem to lose some time. But we'll go one more lap and see if we can nick that pole position. But third place, front row of the grid, I'm happy with that. Now, we're not as fast round here on this Mahindra as we were the KTM in our rider career. But hopefully, in the race, we can push a little bit more and at least get on the podium. But I think this may be quite tough. Now, we've opted for the same tyre choice as we did in the rider career. But because the conditions are still quite nice and warm. But yeah, the settings, obviously I've had to tweak a few more things on this bike to handle around the turns. But yeah, it's coming, like I said, it's coming together and I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. Right, try and get a nice turn there. And accelerates. Let's see if we can get to that next split point. We've been fast at that split point twice. And again, we're second up. Fantastic. So that's the first two sectors and we're second up. We're really starting to show some pace on this bike, which is awesome. And if you think to the first couple of races where we were really struggling, we are starting to compete, which is awesome. Again, we're still struggling on the straights. We don't have that straight line speed, but acceleration-wise, I've had to alter the gear ratio, obviously, and we've just dropped half a second at the third split point, but still, the third split point, we still got the fastest. Now, it's all down to this last sector. We've been slowest at it, not the slowest, sorry, but we've dropped the time 3 times in a row on the laps. Because I think we went 18th on the grid, we went 11th, 7th and then 3rd. So if we can get first, that would be fantastic. Right, last couple of corners. Oh, not as smooth through there as I was the last lap on. And right onto the curb there. I think this is going to be slightly slower, but we will see. To the line. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we've done it! We've done it! Oh, fantastic. Oh, we get pole position. So we take another pole position alongside 2 Spanish riders in Spain. This is going to be an awesome race. I cannot wait for this. So let's get straight into it now, guys, and go for a win. Right, so we got fantastic conditions in Spain. We're up against 2 Spanish riders on the front row of the grid. They're in their home territory, which are going to want to win in front of the home crowd. So we're going to have to start well. We're not quicker on the straights, but we've got to beat them in the corners. So let's get straight into this race and just go for it, guys. Right, so here we go with the Spanish GP in Barcelona around this Catalonia circuit and see if we can get a good start here. It's not going to be easy. And guys, just looking at the colours of my wheels, there's still a bit of green in there, even though I changed them to yellow. That's a bit odd. Let's see if we can get a good start here against the 2 Spanish riders. And off we go. We're going to be beating off the line. Like I said, we're not the quickest out the blocks. So Mir's going to get away here. And Martin's going to probably come alongside. Let's just hold this middle position and just brake a little bit later. Oh, God. Who was that just almost ran straight into me there? Right, we dived in. Can we brake sooner? Oh, God, Mai came flying through there. And a bit of contact by Mir. And let's just try and hold tight to that corner. But again, we've got a little bit wider. And 3 got past. Connect went past as well. And we've dropped down to P4. I knew this would be a tricky start as we're not the quickest out the blocks. Now we've just got to try and settle down and try not to let any more riders come past us. Try and hold that inside line. We've dived up the inside, but can we stop it? Yes, we do. We managed to get back into second. That was actually a good turn there, and we've managed to react straight away. Now let's try and sit in behind Martin. Let's try and dive up the inside. Can we get another clean pass here? I think we're going to. Yes, we're back into the lead, but we've sent it's a little bit wider than we wanted, and the Spanish rider Martin is managed to get back past. Let's just try and hold an inside line. Can we get back past him here? No, he's hold that turn really nice and tight, and we're just going to try and sit in behind him. We've got Mir right behind us and Canet as well. Let's try and dive up the inside here. Can we hold it here? Really, really tight here. Slow it down. Don't go on the curve. Yes, we managed to hold it. But it's a real battle here in Barcelona around this Catalonia circuit. I expect they're going to come up the inside here. And we slowed down. 2 riders who have gone up the inside, but they dived a little bit wide enough. Managed to take the inside line. Oh, I was good on the brakes there. And we've managed to hold it right. Just keep it nice and tight here and just try and hold on to this position. And we're going to have a lot of battling going on behind us as well. So we've got to be clever in the turns that we don't let them get past too many times here and force us out, because once you let 1 or 2 through, then you get 3, 4, 5 and you can drop so many position. Oh my God, was that Connect? Just made slight contact there, came flying into that turn, but I managed to hold onto it there and onto the straight. But this is where they're going to come flying past. Like I said, this bike still doesn't hold straight line speed. Let's just try and hold it in the middle to force them not to, well, hopefully they don't get slipstream from me, but here they come. Here he comes right past. Connect's going to try and go on the outside, and I think that's Billiger coming down as well. Right, we've just managed to dive into that turn, and we held it really well there. Awesome on the brakes again, and we're back into the lead. Right, so we got Connect in second and Mir in third. So there's a lot of changes of positions in this race in the back from second down to fifth, so we're going to have to be really clever that we don't make too many mistakes, because like I said, you can lose so many positions in this race if you make that a little mistake in one of these turns. Right, that was nicely done around there. Let's keep it nice and tight into this turn and see if we can get towards the end of this lap in a decent position. That wasn't too bad, just tap the power on a little bit earlier there, and we've managed just to pull a tad little gap there, so that was an actually good couple of corners. Right, not as tight as I would have liked through there. Let's just try and drive it up this hill into this right hand turn and try and keep this nice and smooth. If we can get through here nice and tight and avoid going on that left curb, we should be able to just keep that little gap going into this left hand slow corner and not have any bikes come flying up the inside. So let's just try and slow it down and get into this turn before they come flying in. Yes, we did, nice and tight there again. That is really smooth through there. We do really well in those slow corners, and I think actually upgrading the brakes is not a major issue. We seem to be okay on these brakes as they are, but once we get the frame upgraded, I think this bike's going to handle quite well. So let's see how we do into this section. Keep it nice and smooth, and we're going towards, oh God, just onto the curb there, but we managed to hold that and going into the final lap in a decent position. Let's see if we can hold on to this. They're going to get a bit of slipstream here probably. I can see them coming flying along the straight. Can we get into this turn before they catch up? And I think we just hit the fastest lap of the race there as well, which is awesome. So we're definitely running a decent pace right into this turn, and there's a massive gap between the bikes behind and then the rest of the riders. So they've pulled away, so there's about 3 riders sitting behind me, and there's just a tad little gap between me and second, and it's Mir, and it is Bulliger in third. So we've got to make sure we don't make any mistakes. That was nice and tight there, trying to maintain a decent speed right into this turn. Let's keep this nice and tight as well, and just try and hold on to that little gap that we managed to get in this first part of this last lap. I can just see a little bit of daylight between us and second place, which is absolutely brilliant. We're actually doing far better than we even did in the rider career. We didn't manage to get much of a gap in that race at all, and we've literally pulled away almost a second now from Mir. What a finish to this race. We really upped the pace here, and we are sitting pretty. As long as we don't make any silly errors, we should bring home a second win in this episode, which is fantastic. Right, let's just try and go for a nice turn here. Try and keep it nice and smooth. Try and not make any mistakes. Slow it down nicely. Try and get nice and tight in. That was perfect. Keep it nice and smooth. There's a few riders that have caught up through there. They've actually dived into that turn really quickly. Let's make sure that we don't muck it up here, and we should be okay. But it's been a fantastic couple of races in today's episode. First, getting a nice win round Mugello, and can we now finish it off with a race around Barcelona, Catalonia, and get another win. Right, last corner, and we still got that gap, and just drive it to the line and see if we can get the fastest lap of the race as well. I think we may do, and to the line. Oh, this is fantastic. So we take a second win. What a performance today. I cannot complain with that at all. So we take another win in today's episode, and we did hit the fastest lap. Now, we're not as quick as we were in our rider career on that KTM, but we were damn fast enough to win the race. It was a real good second lap, I think, to get us in that position, and we're starting to just pull away from Mir in the championship, which is awesome, and Mahindra is actually second in the constructor standings as well. So we're doing fantastic in this managerial career. Right, let's get into the HQ, and we will check out if there's anything we can do, and see if we can upgrade anything else. And then in the next episode, I think we're going to be in the Netherlands for Assen. So that's where we're going to start off in the next episode. But I hope you're enjoying this career, guys. Please keep on leaving your comments. Please keep liking the videos and supporting the series. I really, really appreciate all the support that I've had so far in this career. Right, let's just move on. And I think we may get an activity day as well before the end of the episode, which we can quickly sort out. So let's get into that. Yes, we've got an activity day, so we can sort that out now and see what that's offering. So let's see what that is. So we got agree with an airline, so that's for a reduction in management costs. Well, that will help. You've got a gala evening, and you've got two. You've got gym and coach. That one is your body position ability, and that one's for another position. So that's so those two will improve bonuses, but I think I might go with that. I think saving some money is always going to help, especially when we want to get those credits up. I mean, there's going to come to a point that we're going to start saving up for the Moto2 bike, because I think they're going to be rather expensive. So next episode we are going to be in Assen. But first up, can we change our rider customization? Or no, let's just nip in the garage quickly and just see if we can. Should we get another upgrade? I'm not sure which one we will do. So the frame's finished. I think should we go for another engine upgrade? And I think this will be the final upgrade we do on the bike. We've got enough credits for it. Should we? Yeah, we'll do it. So we're going to go with that, and hopefully that will just push us a little bit quicker, and I think the bike should be good enough to finish off, and then we can just all about improving the staff management and saving those credits for hiring another rider and improving the team for the next season. But yes, let's see if we can. Oh no, it's taking us to the rider. No, that's just for your riding gear. So no, it doesn't look like we can customize the bike again, so you can only do it during a transfer window. That's a bit frustrating. So it looks like we can't change it. I don't think we can. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below the colour combinations you reckon I should go with for the rest of the season when we get an opportunity to change that. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon in the next episode. So thank you, guys, and bye-bye.